So this is her last celebration I'll read. The book is full of them. So if you have an opportunity to read this whole book, I would highly recommend it. I just think it's very creative how she celebrates all these things. But this one is one of my favorites. And I was lucky on Coyote Day because out of all the time, it had to be one moment. Only that certain coyote and I could meet, and we did. Friend, you should have been here too. I was following deer tracks, taking my time, bending down as I walked, kind of humming. I hum a lot when I'm alone. Remember how I said that she used that internal dialogue? That's a good example right there. I looked up in time to see a young coyote trotting through the brush. She crossed in front of me. It was a windy day, and she was going east in that easy, silent way coyotes move. And she pushed into the wind, and I stood there, hardly breathing, wishing I could move that way. I was surprised to see her stop and turn and look at me. She seemed to think that I was just another creature following another rocky trail. That's true, of course. I am. It's an internal dialogue. She didn't hurry. She wasn't afraid. I saw her eyes, and she saw mine. That look held us together. Because of that, I will never feel quite the same again. So on September 28th, I celebrate Coyote Day. Here's what I do. I walk the trail I walked that day, and I hum softly as I go. Finally, I unwrap the feast I've brought for her. Last time it was 3 apples and some pumpkin seeds and an ear of corn and some big, soft, homemade ginger cookies. The next day, I happened to pass that way again. Coyote tracks went all around the rock where the food had been. And the food was gone. Next year, I'll make it even better. I'll bring an extra feast and eat there too. I think that's so special how she celebrates these small things that happened to her while she was out in nature. And I want you to think about some small things that have happened to you. At the beginning of the story, she is asked by friends, they say, "Are you lonely out there?" And she says, "Lonely? How? I'm always surprised. How could I be lonely? I'm the one in charge of celebrations." And so what kinds of things in your life would you celebrate? Are you going to write about small things that you celebrate? Or are you going to write about big things that you celebrate? I can't wait to read it. I can't wait to read what you write. I hope you enjoyed this story, and I look forward to meeting with you about your writing this week. Bye-bye, writers.